Okay, this particular video is going to cover project 9i in database 110. So the first step, it says, is to open the 9i sponsored events database file. So let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay, we enable content, and it wants us to save it as last name, first name. Okay, so I'm creating a 9i folder, and that's where all these will end up going. Okay, so now the renamed file is up. So it says convert 9i customers to a tab delineated file. Okay. So now we need to go back to, hang on a second, back to our chapter 9 documents and find a Word file called 9i customers. Open that. Okay, and you'll see it's in a table, so we need to change the table to a tab delineated file. So right here you say convert to text. This was under a table tools layout, convert to text. Defaults to tabs, but if you needed some other kind of delineation, you could change it there. Okay, so all the grid work's gone, and if you want to see the tabs, you can go back to your home and turn on the paragraph indicators, and you can see it there. Okay. So it says create a paper or electronic printout as directed, so this will just be print. I have Bullzip installed on mine. If you're at a school computer, they should have Adobe, although Adobe doesn't always like to work with Word. But you change it to your PDF printer, and then you tell it what directory to put it in. So let's see. Project 9i. Let's see. Brown, Kenneth. If it doesn't indicate, I usually will add a little something in parentheses so he knows for sure what it's supposed to be. Okay. So there's our printout, but now for us to actually import it into the database, what we have to do is click here and do save as. Hang on one second. I'm in the wrong file. Okay. So you do save as, and it'll look a little different in 2010. This is 2013, but when you get the pop-up here, first, of course, you want to go to your 9i project folder, and then you want to change this to plain text, where it says save as file type. You want it to say plain text, and then we'll rename this your name, of course. Okay, done. This gives you options to change for what we're doing. We don't need to change anything. Close Okay, so now we're going to go back to Access, and we're going to go to, 1 second, then import. Okay, so we want to import it, so you go to external data. We're doing a text file. We're going to navigate to where the file is. If I can find it here. Oh, let's go drive. This is the one annoying part about this program is you have to constantly navigate to where your files are. Okay, so there's our text file. Since it's filtering it, it's going to be the only file in that directory, even though we have multiple files in there now. Okay, and we're wanting to make it a new table, so that's fine. Oh. Be sure to close Word. Let's try it now. Hopefully it won't make us navigate back to it. See, even I make mistakes, people. Okay, now let's try it. There we go. Delimited is the default, so since we used a comma or tab to separate each field, we use that. If you would use just spaces, like just tab, then you would use that fixed width, like if you used 5 spaces between every field. It doesn't default like it does with the other files, so we want to tell it first rows contain name fields, as they do. And it is tab delimited, so we don't need to change here. Okay, let's see. So it says to be sure the postal code is imported as text and let Access create the primary key. So we want to go over here to postal code, change the data type from long integer to text. Now, in 2010, it's just called text. In 2013, it's called short text. So that's why mine will read a little differently than yours. We do not want any duplicates, but we do want it indexed. So yes, no duplicates. We go next. Oh, you know what? Let me check too. Hang on. It doesn't say to do this for the phone number field, but okay, it is text already. Okay, good. Okay, so we're going to let Access add the primary key, since if you notice there's not like a customer number or anything here already that we can use as a key, so we have to let them add one. And so you'll see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you know. So next, and here they want us to name the table last name, first name, 9A customers, or 9I, sorry. So we just need to take out that 0. And everything else looks good. Huh. Okay. Well, it looks like it created the table. I'm not really sure why it gave me the error message. It's possible it's because I had in there no duplicates. Doesn't really say one way or the other, but usually you don't want any duplicates. Alright, so the next step is we want to open the table, go to record 25. So go to the end here. Yeah. And you want to add, you want to add your information. So Brown, this is my information, you'll add yours. Nobody go stalking my P.O. box, okay? Okay, so now I've done that. Create a set of merged documents for records 24 to 25 using 9A customers and the annual run doc. So we're going to close this. Oops. You're going to have it selected, and you're going to go to export. Well, if it's not up there, you get external data, export, word merge. They already have a document for us, so we're not creating one from scratch. So you're going to leave that selected, hit OK. We are going to navigate to the data files. for chapter 9. And, oh, it's filtering by word, that's why. And annual run, I believe, is the document we want. Okay. Now, it opens a Word document. You've got to get on here and click it. It doesn't like pop up, so you sit there and think it didn't do anything at first. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to take out the deer here, but we want to leave the paragraph indicated there, so be sure to click before that. Oops. Okay. And we want to add here, hang on a second. So we're going to go write our letter. Okay, we're going to do address block. Oops, nope, hang on. Scratch that, so just delete address block. We want a greeting line. It's a deer name. Okay, and then add your colon back. Okay, and then, so we go to the next line here, and we say we want to edit our recipient list. So we click here to uncheck them all, and then we just want records 24 and 25, so it's us and the person before us. Okay, and then we're going to hit OK. All right, now this is the main, oops, we don't want the comma. Oops. Ah, crap, okay, hang on a second. Let's get back. Okay, greeting block. We want this to be a colon. There we go. Okay, we could take out the extra colon. And actually what we want to do is, before we go any further, let's go ahead and save this. Oops. Messed up. Save as. Okay, so we need to go to project 9i. Let's go recent. Okay, and this one they want us to call main, I believe. Yeah, so it's Brown, Kenneth, oops, 9i, run, main. Okay. All right, now I can go next to preview our letter, edit recipient list. Okay, it kept my selections, so that's good. And you'll see here, Tom Conway's there, and then and it's saying it's recipient 24. If you try to go earlier, nothing happens. If you go later, 25 is me, there's nothing after me, so it's just 2 items. Okay, so then we go to complete the merge, and we'll do edit the letters, just so we can view the letter. Okay, that's going to bring up a new Word window, and you'll see there are 2 pages. First one is Tom, the second one is me. Okay, and then we're just going to save this one as letters. Okay, and that's it. That's all there is to it. Hope that was helpful.